Yes, we're back. Another right in the coom with Scotland's most knowledgeable duo, and of course Frank's here as well. How you doing, lads? All right?
I'm good. I was unlucky last week, son. I was unlucky, I know.
Get in there. Don't know how you're still on a job by the way, this coom stuff at the end of the show. You just hope
It's good fun, entertainment.
That's it.
Entertainment.
Were you up doing your research last night to watch all the games back?
No.
Brilliant. Derek, what game were you at?
I was at the Accies game, Accies Aberdeen.
Right, we'll come to that in a bit, but good game?
It was, I tell you what, Accies started really well. The first 15-20 minutes were unlucky, hit the bar, and it just shows you fine lines. You know, if Accies had got their noses in front, you know, it might have changed the course of the game, but once Aberdeen got the goal, Big Cosgrove, he's flying at the minute, got to say, there was only going to be one winner in the second half. They cruised it in the second half, so it's worrying times for Accies because they've been dragged right back into it. You know,
Dundee
good result for
Dundee.
Dundee.
As well, Frank's asked us to ask you, have you got your speedos looked at as well?
I know what colour I'm going to be wearing. I know that was a disappointment. I couldn't believe.
Right, that's what we're going to start
with.
with. Go on then. Talk us through the performance, Rangers.
Do you know something? Like last week, and he's looking at it like he's getting me. You get a bit excited because you think, yep, the title race is certainly back on. So it was one that I thought Rangers would go down. It's a difficult venue, we know that. Stevie Clarke, you know, the job he's doing is absolutely brilliant. But I still expected Rangers to go over the line, and then Jordan Jones, has been a lot made about his comments, whether it's on Twitter or Facebook, whatever it was, but it just shows you, I said it, he's got too much respect for Stevie Clarke, not to go out there and perform, but it's a Saurian, isn't it, when he goes and he hits the winner. Looking at the goal, you know, it was a decent strike, but I still thought Big McGregor, who's been brilliant for us,
should say that. I thought he thought McCauley was going to block it, I think. Didn't he? I think he thought it was McCauley
was going to block it. What about Big Joe Worrell? You can get guys at the pub to do that. I mean, if you're a manager, you're one up in your cruising.
I thought it was auditioning for Strictly Come Dancing on it, or Dancing on Ice, something like that.
How frustrating if you're a manager, you're cruising at 1-0 and your centre half goes and does that.
But you know what, there was nobody near him, it was 40 yards. And he ran into the boy. It's just, I would call him back, but Martin O'Neill doesn't want him apparently. He said, keep him. He phoned and says, keep him, you can have him for nothing.
I'm trying to switch off for this, as you know, he's like, he's got in his eye now.
Do you know what, you were so optimistic last week.
I was, I know.
The title race was there for a week.
I've took a wee dunt, put it that way.
Here's a question for you, should you stuck with the same team that beat Celtic?
It's a hard one when Defoe comes in, innit? I was surprised. I thought the two of them playing together, I'm not so sure, but you know, why change a winning side? You know, the way they went about their business against Celtic, they were phenomenal. But hindsight's a great thing, you know. So when Davis comes in, Defoe, big players, fans would expect them to be in the starting 11. So hindsight's a great thing. But for me, if I was a manager, why no? But it's done and dusted now. So they've got to find a formation that's going to suit and get the best players. And Davis is, and Defoe, they're top class. But I just looked at that lineup before the game last night, and I just thought there was a lack of width. And if you're playing the two up top, they need service for the side.
I thought Defoe was deep. Morales stamped his authority. He says, "I'm a striker."
Did you watch it?
I watched a bit. I watched a bit.
Good man.
He was at it, you know.
Well, I knew the score, so I watched it. So I came back. I was in London yesterday, but I came back and I watched it last night, and I thought, you know what, Morales stayed up front. So that's not good to Defoe.
I don't think Defoe's that type of player.
He can't do that. Morales would be better doing that, but he just thought, I'm staying up front. So there's going to be a wee problem there.
Another thing about the formation as well, Kent was playing in the hole where I think he's much more effective.
He is, and I think they've tried him inside, and it's not quite worked. And he's just so more comfortable. And delivery, you know, that pace and that delivery, you know, guys like him, they thrive in that. You know, boys.
I thought you were going to say guys like me there.
I know, I was getting there. So I was, but no. So but the two of them up front, I thought maybe they would kind of spell each other. But hey, it's a difficult one for Gerrard.
Top striker, as Del just mentioned, 8 million for Morelos. Is that his right value, or is he worth more?
You're only worth what people pay for you, and nobody's paying any money for him. I mean, that 15 million that was quoted last year, it's ridiculous.
But would you take, so if you were Rangers, would you take £8 million for him?
Oh, I would.
You would?
I would.
Right.
I would. 10 million. I mean, it's dollars as well. Is it yen? I don't know. Is it yen? Listen, the boy's a good player, but he's got to get his temperament sorted out. I think he's got away with a few things recently. There's been headlines, but you know, he is a good player. He's suspect. I'd have had him sent out in the tunnel if we went out. I'd have wound him up.
Just on to Killie, Dale. Top 3 finish. Do you think that's a certainty for Kilmarnock?
Why not? You know, he loses Stewart. You know, even Jones, you think that would take a wee bit away for the team, but the job that he's doing is remarkable. You know, and we spoke about it earlier in the season about the Leicester City thing, could that happen again? You know, it's just incredible. There's just, I'd like, you know him as a guy. I've been doing it, Kilmarnock, working, and you just get the gist for everybody run about the rugby park, the respect I've got from. He must have an aura about him. He's got
this, but everyone thinks he's born that, and he's anything but. He's a good lad, you know. He's a good lad. I mean, his press conference that day, when he says, "What you going to do about Rangers?" He says, "I've chopped a couple of trees down and people hiding in the bushes." And I thought, you know, that's Stevie. That's him. You know, people don't see that, but the players will see it, and you know, he knows when to put his arm around people. And
have you had a mate on a night out since he's moved up?
No, I nearly ruined him. I nearly ruined him at St Mirren.
Right, on
I nearly get divorced.
On to Celtic, new players are flying. Burke 2, Weah 1 last night. Can you see that roll through the middle for Ollie Burke for the rest of the season?
No, I think if Edwards, I think he'll be the main guy if he gets fit. Right. But you know, the boy Weah, my God, he come in, and it's great to see pace, and it's great to see people over the top because you know, Celtic have not been doing that. Everybody wants it on their feet. And with him coming short, and you've got that pace, he's got lightning pace, and it scares defenders.
You've said that all along.
It scares defenders. I mean, I like that because I look, me as a striker, I'm looking at the game and I'm thinking, oh, that space in behind, just put the ball in there and turn them. Because defenders don't like running that way.
See, when you used to do it in a 3, were you always in the middle?
I was.
Still talking about football, by
I was wondering where you were going there.
You did know where he was going,
I know. I was always. No, we played. I was always in the middle. No, we always played with two up front.
Did you prefer to play the 2 ahead?
Aye. It didn't matter who it was. I made them good.
See if Edward does come back. When he does come back,
I heard you like to play in the hole.
That's what I was meant. I got bought at West Ham. John Lyle was so far ahead of his time. He knew.
I'm glad I'm rubbing off on you.
He knew what I was doing. I've been doing it all my life, so it's been good.
Correct. When Edward does get fit, though, could that be a wee problem if you've got 2 top players sitting on the bench?
Of course it can, you know, but that's what Brendan Rodgers has done really well, hasn't he? He manages top players, keeps that squad happy. In this day and age, you know, it's you look at, it's not a squad of 16, it's a squad of 24, 25.
You don't mind getting left out now.
Would you?
No, I hated it. I hated getting left out. You know, when I get rotated.
But they're a different breed in this day and age, innit?
When I get rotated, it was nothing to do with football, but it was one of them. I couldn't do it. I couldn't say, Junior, we're rotating, we're going to put somebody else in. I'd say, well, you're dropping me. That's because that's just the way I was.
Because that's the thing as well, if Weah's scoring off the bench, eventually there's going to come a time where he's going to start.
The boy Bale's just signed, he's just in as well now, so he's going to be wanting. He's not an idiot coming for the team he came from. He's scoring a lot of goals, so I think it's a great option. But for me, I would like to see the defence sorted out.
You think they'll sign a defender in the window?
I think he's talking about 8 days or something. So I think it might. I mean, if it's anything to do with Brendan, he'll be pushing for it, you know, with Peter. So they'll be trying to get somebody over the line. Whether they get it or no, I don't know.
We'll see. Right, Derek, on to yourself. Hamilton versus Aberdeen last night. Aberdeen comfortable winners. You said Aki started well, but in the end.
In the end, it was. Cosgrove was phenomenal last night. He's got a lot of stick.
I didn't think he had that much pace.
Do you know something? He's got, on the evidence of last night, he's got pretty good mobility about him. His second goal was a cracker, you know, picking out the ball in the wide left and then cutting inside. So I think, do you know, with Aberdeen watching them, I always get the feeling there's more to come for them. I look at Cosgrove.
I've said that for years.
But honestly, as a group of players, you look at them, and that's what I didn't think they were aggressive enough. And look at them individually, collectively. That's the feeling I get. Even with Lewis, I know there's more to come for him. But the other players, even the young boy Scott Wright, come on. They look great. May, there's got to be goals got to come from Gary Mackay.
He's got his
What would you do with that?
What would you do?
Listen, if he fell asleep, I'd cut it. I would.
Do you get me?
Eggs in a rock. Eggs in a rock band is like, it's ridiculous.
That's the style now, isn't it?
70s.
Did you know that? You had Jerry Curl when you were younger. What are you talking about?
Curl's, no, that never.
Curl's got the girls, mate.
I mean, him and Andy Carroll. That's him.
But Aberdeen as well, 2 great recruits in January, getting the boy Lowe back, and obviously Greg Stewart as well. For me, one of the best players in the league.
Lowe's a great athlete, you know. He was up and down in the wide areas, good delivery at the end, and Stewart, you know, it's just try to find that kind of place in the team. From he started off kind of wide in the right, and then he was allowed a wee bit of freedom to kind of float inside, and I think they were a wee bit unsure of themselves, Aberdeen, in that first 15-20 minutes. But once they get into the groove, you know, they looked. And Stuart, listen, we all know that how good he was at Kilmarnock.
We've seen for years about Aberdeen. They just when they go on a run, then you think they can go and push Celtic or whatever, and they get beaten games that you don't expect them to get beaten.
I'm saying there's
to
more
go
to
and
come.
win, to go, but they've been doing it every year, and I think it must be a nightmare for Derek.
But challenging for second again.
I know that's a
For the
listen,
second
it's
again,
a
it's
great
a
resources.
But what I'm saying is
He's got-
the games that they lose, they should have been going and winning, and it must be a nightmare for a manager to.
But is
go
that
and-
why the players are at Aberdeen and not?
Well, no, because you see that they can do it, and it's just that getting them every week when you're at a big club like Celtic, and you know, and the other team. No, when you're at a big club like that, you've got to go and do it every week. The fans demand it every week. And the Aberdeen fans should be, you know, they should be demanding more of them, because the players they've definitely got players that can go and put a challenge in.
Great
And there's a
point,
few
that's
to
a
come
great
in.
point for you,
There's
I
a
like
few
it.
to come in as well. They're missing. Considine played at centre back with McKenna. Devlin's still to come back. I think with his injury, it's taking a wee bit longer. Reynolds as well. You know, it's a long-term injury. They're 2 quality players still to come back in. And I like when they've got a bit of pace at the back. I said about McKenna last week. He was excellent last night, Big McKenna. So he was.
Strolling it
His
around.
recovery is brilliant. So it is. And what he's doing now, he's sniffing the danger when he just
game
covers.
brilliant,
Looks a player.
There was a joke in there with you. It's
No,
not.
I never. No, I'm not going to go there. No.
Yeah, big mate, Craig Levine on at Hearts.
Brilliant.
Surprise defeat at Dundee
Brilliant.
last
I love the fact that he just says he's the big seraph. Oh, it took him off his rubbish. Couldn't hold the boy, couldn't do nothing. I thought, but talk about being honest.
Manager ever say that about you now?
No.
Never?
Never. No.
See if a manager did say that about you, how would it affect you?
Aye, I wouldn't play for him again.
Really? No, but is he not just trying to G him up now?
No, he was hopeless.
So you think he's right to say that?
He was high-fiving people. I'm going, he's only for half an hour, he was high-fiving people. I'm going, what are you doing? He's just been took up, it's embarrassing. Craig was right to do that. I think he was right. I think if you're, as a manager...
Would you do that as a manager?
Oh, aye. I mean, all the good managers do it, don't they?
Do you know
Sarri's doing it at Chelsea as well, isn't he?
But Billy McNeil done it with Joe Muller, brilliant. Put him on a sub and 10 minutes later
Was that second half or first
took him off. It was only on 10 minutes, I made a mistake. Off.
Do you know, I done it at Stranraer.
Flung a jersey, no, brilliant.
I done it at Stranraer, Macca, as a boy. I liked him, loved him. I had him at Clydebank as well.
What name his name?
James McKinstry.
Okay.
You know, he was at James lovely guy, so he was. But I took him off after. He played with Dunbar. He's played with quite a few teams. Decent player. You got to know that anyway.
I'm doing the links. I took him.
Started him, and after 20 minutes, he was having an absolute shocker. And I couldn't believe it, every ball. And I actually was turning to the boys on the bench and asking them, had he been out last night? Was he on something? Tell me. As he split up for his missus, because, and I had to hook him after 20 minutes.
And had he been out?
I hated doing it, but no, I don't know. He was just one of the boys. He was either absolutely brilliant or shocking, but lovely fella.
But,
sorry, James.
Your old club, Hearts, as well, some dip in form. Could Craig Levine be under
Naismith
pressure?
wasn't he playing last night?
Suspended
He's a
he was.
catalyst, isn't he? It's amazing.
But you can't just think of your season on one player.
Well, there must be. There's something in it. There's got to be.
He's a good player.
That's worrying, though.
He's a good player. He's a good player. He brings everyone into the game as well.
Anytime you see the games, and whether watching it on TV, it zooms in on him. What is he doing? He's at the rest of the players. He's demanding things from them. So it's I know you're getting it. Can one player make a difference? Well, in this case, with Hearts, it looks like it.
I told you, strikers can, good strikers.
That's why they get the big money, mate, innit?
Even in Oberat, good
But
strikers.
he plays in the hole now. I was talking about
I
earlier on.
know. Good strikers, mate. They win games for you, that's it.
But if he starts losing games at Tynecastle, under pressure?
Aye, absolutely. Aye, because I played at Hearts for 3 years, and they demand that you win games, certainly at Tynecastle, quite rightly so. It's just because everybody looks at the plight of Dundee because they've been struggling. But we forget that Jim McIntyre, in that winter break, he's had 3 weeks to work with the guys. Whether it's fitness, whether it's getting team morale, but it just shows you it's certainly made a difference. So Now we're talking about the top of the table. Now we've got a battle at the bottom of the table, which is brilliant.
That's the kind of result that can spark your season. You think Dundee will have enough now to start?
Depends if they go and win this week.
That's a bit building momentum.
Aye,
I need to do it
if
week
they win,
after.
it's no point in winning one game and then losing 3. So they've got to win this. They've got to win this week.
Okay, we'll see. Motherwell v Hibs. Poor result for Hibs again. Could Lenny as well? Could Lenny be under pressure?
No.
I don't think he's under pressure, but there's something not right. He's needing to get. I think he would need to get the players in. He's looking to get Morgan and
Hendry maybe for
Lewis,
Celtic.
I think Aberdeen are in the hunt for Morgan as well.
Maybe a few in for a month.
Oh,
You still think he needs more players?
Aye, I think he's
Do you think he needs that
the
type
boy
of
Allen as
playmaker?
well. Did they get the boy? He's not got the boy. He's got him at the end of the season, isn't he? Scott Allen.
Scott Allen's end of the season.
Aye, you should take him now because he's not going to get in for Celtic, Scott. So I would put him let him go now. I would think.
But they bought Golden as well. Good signing. But
Yeah.
is it more physical players maybe that he needs?
Because when you look at Hibs, and I enjoy watching them and a lot of flair about them, but sometimes in the Premier Division, I think you need that workhorse,
Stand up and counter,
that
yeah.
physicality, and I think you've just got to be careful you don't have too many.
You need a
of the
balance.
same.
though.
Aye,
You
well
need
that's it.
You need the players. And you need a balance. You know, somebody can stand up and be counted in the midfield.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see what happens in January. Right. On to Cooper, the two experts. Who's want to go first?
I'll go first.
What about your boy? Was that his goal last night or what?
Do you know, initially,
give me
I was
Still
working
it,
at the game, right, and I would have gave it to Big Cosgrove.
He's
and then
just
I
saying
get
that, he's just
slaughtered.
saying that, he didn't give it to
Yeah,
us.
6 goal of the season for...
Listen.
Right,
So you're arguing about it?
Let me just tell you.
I'll bum him
let me
up a
just
wee
tell you,
bit.
I don't.
For a sitting midfielder,
Listen,
6
I don't
goals at
care
this
where it comes
stage.
off. A striker will
It's
take a
not.
goal.
Your
Your boy will take it.
Of course, aye.
Because-
He seems to
Aye.
come alive in the box
Aye.
for whatever reason. You know, he just seems to sniff
That's
things
even
out.
better if it was going out of the line because he's just stole it. That's even better.
Cooper, Derek's going first.
Right,
Sick
go
of
on.
listening. He's come on.
It's a hard in this.
That's a
They're
hard
all
one.
I think he's that.
Right.
Right, you're going Aberdeen versus Killie.
Right, I'm going to stick my neck out, even though Killie had a brilliant result against Rangers, home advantage, and I think there's still more to come for this Aberdeen side. So it's so close, but I just get a feeling that Aberdeen just might nick it. So I'm going to go
That's
for
what we're talking
Aberdeen.
about. They've got to go and win these games. That's
Big game.
We'll see.
So that's what you're taking Killie, aren't you?
No.
Alright. St Mirren v Hibs.
St Mirren again, they're obviously going to Celtic partner, get a bit of doing last night, and there's a lot of changes there. Hibs, we're just talking about them, obviously they've got a lot of flair about them, again just at home advantage will just be
Is it
too
St
much
Mirren,
for
sorry?
St Mirren.
Is it St
Is it
Mirren?
St Mirren?
Aye.
Right, sorry.
There you
Right.
go.
He's changing it now.
No, Hibs.
Big good crowd.
No, I'm going to go with Hibs.
Hibs, okay. Livingston v Rangers.
I'm going to go with Rangers. There's got to be a reaction. They'll be disappointed, obviously, in that result last night. Difficult venue. Spoke enough about Livy, how well they played this season. Been a great season for them. But Rangers, they need that result badly. So, and with the backing, they'll have a huge backing with the fans going there. So, Rangers to win that.
And finally, Hearts v St Johnstone.
I'm going to go with Hearts. So I watched St Johnstone against Accies last week. Good side, aye. I mean, Tommy Wright's side. They always sometimes find a way of winning, but again with that result last night, a wee bit of pressure on the Hearts team. I think they'll just see it through. Hearts.
Right, the main man.
Here we
Ready?
go. Right, ready.
Celtic v Hamilton.
Oh no, Celtic will win that comfortably.
Convincingly.
I think so. I think.
There's a scoreline.
I think Cannon's under pressure a wee bit. I mean, he's.
No, he's
Is that
under.
right?
He looks like his dad was getting pelters. No,
Said that was shouting at his dad.
I know. I heard.
Not that.
I heard.
I've got a lot of time for Martin.
It was his missus. It was his missus was shouting bomb at dad.
He's no. Do you want to know? He's not under pressure for the board.
No.
He's
Yeah.
under pressure for the fans.
It's about
And
unrealistic
the-
on it for the fans, no?
I've always said it for Accies to be in the top
like-
division, they're punching above their
I know.
weight. Sometimes fans have got to just get a wee bit realistic. They're always in this position, they're always in a dogfight, so never write Accies off.
I think they'll stay up because those teams, St Mirren, I think are struggling. You know, I think he's that year sabbatical the manager's got. He'll be going back to school teaching.
Dundee v Motherwell.
Dundee, Motherwell. I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to take Motherwell.
Aye, right.
I'm going to take Motherwell.
On what basis?
Just because I like them.
What do you like about them?
I just think that Dundee to go, you know, in 2 games and push them, they've not done all season. So why would you think they're going to do it? it would be a great result for Dundee if they go and get 2 games on the bounce. But so in that base, I'm going to go for
Motherwell.
Yeah.
All right, Aberdeen v Killie.
I think Stevie Clark's done a wonderful job, but home advantage, like Derek says, and Aberdeen.
And finally, you went St Mirren v Hibs as well.
I'm going to go for Hibs. I think Hibs will beat them. I think so. I think his confidence must be shot over at St Mirren, and he's talking about bringing 3 or 4 players in. don't know where they're going to get the money to get that. But even if you bring them in, is that going to be enough? Is it going to be good enough players to inspire everyone in the changing room? I don't know.
Okay, we'll see. Once again, thanks very much, lads.
Pleasure.
Cheers.